Good morning, Britain. A manhunt is underway after a horror attack.
Stole off Engelbert.
Apparently, he nicked it.
He went to school.
Stop, do they?
Barely. I think
then
it's
take the
working.
lift. To the victims of the post office scandal over the shop with the post office counter in Llandudno, North Wales, back in 1998, appeared on his books and his 2003. He kept very careful records. Money missing was not down to him. They kept the shop but lost the post office counter and their investment. Then he led the Mr. Bates versus the post office legal action. The claimants were awarded, and once legal costs were deducted, they got it to the viewers. They might think, well, look, you know, government's got to pay this. That means the taxpayer. Meanwhile, earning so much money in this. Now, the fact that this compensation claim is going to be challenged from somewhere.
Well, somebody needs to get a grip.
In Clapham, in South London, not far from Clapham Common, there was this horrific attack. And it was too late, obviously, for the papers to pick up on it. But it looks like some kind of chemical attack has not yet been apprehended. But this and these neighbourhood policing as a priority, Conservatives are prepared to put a sort of back to basics on policing for people who throw chemicals at Street, apprehended pretty 1,000 staff cut. We will get a full weather forecast with Laura in just a moment. The missing words were, she tells me, largely dry.
She's never to meet more often, Laura.
So we got Engelbert Humperdinck.
Elvis.
His sideburns. the sideburns of course, because that's the first thing you think when you think about Engelbert Humperdinck.
With a very good friend of mine.
God, your anecdotes don't come to Engelbert.
The reason you've got to be aware of...
A friend of yours.
A very good friend of mine.
Chris Kamara.
Got himself stuck in a lift. It's not the first time Cam has been stuck in a lift.
OK.
Because we got stuck in a lift at Wembley. That lift's still there. The floor manager, Sean, was one of our guests. We were probably in there for what... I mean, I don't know whether you've been stuck in a lift with a camera crew in the past, but you not being able to operate a lift.
Right.
It could well be that.
If you ever get stuck outside of a lift with Cammy, just let him go first.
Yes.
And then you can go...
do the honourable thing.
As long as he gets there, then you can... Right, 4 minutes past 6. Extremely alarming story happened yesterday evening. Really concerning in that area that no one has yet been apprehended. Man seen fleeing the scene. And police obviously asking for any information about... who he might be and where he might be. So we'll keep across that. Jonathan, thanks very much indeed. That's our main news this morning. And we're going to be joined by Aisha Hazarika and Lord Ed Vasey in a few minutes. First, though, here's Marvin.